Good morning you guys, it's Karen. So today I am showing you how to make this plait. I have showed you this before using an old tea towel, but this is just a different way of doing it, as in you don't put an elastic band either end. This is a more secure way of doing it. This is still washable, but it's using a nicer material, and you can make this as a gift for somebody, which I think is really nice. You know, if somebody's getting a new puppy or something like that, this would be an appropriate toy for them. This one is also washable at 40 degrees, so it's easy. All you need to know how to do is to plait it. You don't need to sew or anything like that. There's no gluing. You just need material, scissors and a measuring tape. So today we are making a plait, and it's a very simple toy to make, and it's something you can use any material to make. You can use old clothes, you can use old tea towels. Old tea towels work really, really well. I am using some lovely microfleece material here, and the reason I'm doing it this way is because it looks lovely. It looks really nice when done. It looks lovely and colourful, and it means that you can do it as a gift this way. You know, it looks very presentable, but also it means that you can tie it each end rather than needing to use an elastic band, which will mean it will become misshapen. If you do it with a tea towel, you probably won't have enough material to tie it. If you do it with a very big t-shirt, like an oversized t-shirt, you may be able to do it. But like I said, with this you can tie it at each end, and you can also use it as a gift. So I have got a grey, a yellow and a red microfleece material. You can use polar fleece, but polar fleece tends to be very, very thick, and it would be hard with the three pieces together to actually tie a knot in the material. So that's why I'm using microfleece. So what you need is about 110 centimetres in length and about 16 centimetres in width. Now I've got a piece of material here that is 100 centimetres in length. So I'm just going to use this. I'm not going to worry about trying to find that extra 10 centimetres from somewhere. So this is 100 centimetres. So I'm just going to make this 16 centimetres wide. So I need one piece from this, one piece from the yellow and one piece from the grey. And the contrast of the red, yellow and grey is a really good choice for dogs actually. I'm using a fabric pen, and I've decided just to use scissors today to cut this. So all you need is the materials, a pair of scissors, a measuring tape and a marking pen if that's what you're going to use. So I'm going to measure about 16 centimetres, just all the way down. And this is a fabric pen, so it will wash out, but actually I think when these are twisted together it will barely notice. It will be barely noticeable, but if it is for a gift, then you may want to wash it. You can see once you've plaited it all together, if they are noticeable, you can stick it in the wash, because these are easily washable. And again, the lines don't need to be perfect on this, which is why I'm quite happy to do it by hand and not need to use, you know, a rotary cutter or anything like that, because it's going to be twisted, and so it won't be extremely noticeable if the edges are not straight. This is not double-sided microfleece either. This is, I think, there's one piece I've got double-sided. Yeah, the yellow I've got is double-sided, but the other two pieces are single-sided. Obviously I'd prefer double-sided, but because then it looks even, but I try to twist it in a way that you can't see too much of the silky side, you know, that you can see mostly the fleecy side. So you have your three pieces of material, and you just want to lie them one on top of the other. So line them up. So that's the yellow on top of the red, and then the grey on top of those, and make sure that the microfleece is the bit that's facing up. Give them a little shake. And then you're just going to tie this bit into a knot. So you're going to tie it in a knot, leaving, as you don't want much space at the end here. You want to leave just as little space as you can. So once you've pulled it through, push the knot upwards so that there's only a little bit at the top, because you want as much space as possible in the actual plait, which is the part that is the toy. And so there you've got that end bit, and you're ready to start plaiting. So the way that I normally plait is to put the end of the plait underneath a table leg, but obviously for demonstration purposes I'm going to try it with some books. So just put the end underneath some books and then you can start the plait. Now I don't know whether I can actually explain how to plait, but you basically split into 3 and you're just passing one over the other. I would say if you are male doing this and you have a female in your family, ask the female how to plait, or maybe even to plait for you, because they will do it very quickly. So you're just going to start with the right one and pass the middle one over the left, then pass that middle one over the left and bring that one in, pass the middle one in over the middle one, then pass the middle one left, pass the middle one right, bring the right one in, pass the middle one left, bring the right one in. Now, because I'm doing that and demonstrating, it's a little bit loose. You want it to be not super tight, because you want to be able to put treats in, but not so loose that there won't be any challenge for the dog to get the treats out. So have a practice a few times before you perfect your plait. So I'm just going to keep on plaiting, and see when I get to places like this where it's the silky side is showing, I just make sure I fold that down so that I'm hopefully not going to see too much of that silky side. And when I'm starting to run out, I'm going to just hold it, and then I'm going to knot the other end. Now it doesn't matter if I knot the plait into it, because you know that will still be useful. So I've knotted it like that. You can see the plait is still in it, and I'm just going to push it to the end like so. And then you can see there that my yellow was a little bit short. Do you remember I said the yellow piece was shorter? Just going to tuck that bit in where the shiny bit was showing. So I'm just going to neaten this up a bit. I'm going to make these all the same size. So I'm going to cut this one. And I'm going to cut this one. So that's a little short stumpy bit at the end, but that's okay. Make sure it's all even. And then I'm just going to have a look and see if there's any shiny bits showing, any of the, yeah, so there you can see that there is the underside of the fleece. I'm just going to try and turn that over so that all we can see is the fluffy bit of the fleece. And just sort of tuck that in. In there. There's another bit there on that red that I can see the shiny bit. I mean, I don't think it really matters, but I just think it just makes it look that much prettier when you can only see the red bit, the fleecy bit. And that is the finished article. So all you then do is slot little treats into all the little pockets, and the dog will have a field day. Oh, there's another bit of shiny. The dog will have a field day playing with that. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you have made this and if your dog is loving it and if it is giving you some free time, and I will speak to you again soon.